morning, everyone.
Good morning. Heather and Randall here. We are right now down in
Edinburgh, Texas.
right on the border, I think.
Well, we're probably 20 or 30 miles away.
Oh, that's right on.
Made a delivery here yesterday afternoon. Had a little downtime. Very little. Actually, some welcome downtime.
Yeah.
We got off of our sleep pattern a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. We ran, last week, I think it was. Last week we ran from Kentucky. We picked up
Hebron, Kentucky.
And run to Laredo.
Yeah.
And that was not just our normal route we always take, pretty much. We come down, however, we got to come down and hit 55 to 30 to 35 right into Laredo. I know every place my favorite truck stops to stop and my favorite rest areas to stop now.
Come
Which
down.
is kind of good. You know where you're going.
Come down 55 to West Memphis, hit 40 and go through Little Rock and
I forgot 40, yeah.
Little Rock and
Texarkana.
excuse me.
Bless you.
No, I ain't got it wrong.
Okay.
Texarkana, down through
Dallas,
Dallas,
Austin.
San Antonio, Austin, and Heather's favorite city, Waco.
But I found a go around.
Yeah,
Waco.
yeah, it's a good thing. A lot of construction in Waco.
Oh yeah.
So narrow roads.
Yeah. But, we got down to Laredo and had finally got a chance to get old Hoppy, our truck, our house, we call it, washed, got him a bath. So
We needed it. She had to go through a bunch of butterflies.
No, that was after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right after we do that, we get a load going. We had to run over to Los Endos.
Yeah, run across, parallel the border. Not to say we crossed the border.
Yeah, run parallel to it. Pretty close a few times when you run that 83 south.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the road. It's a fast road.
It's pretty.
It's not much traffic on it, really. But there's a lot of small towns you go through. You're going 75 miles an hour, and then all of a sudden they don't have signs that says reduced speed limit ahead. All of a sudden you're doing 75, and then your speed sign says 55.
Yeah.
And then 20 yards you've got 45, and 20 yards you've got 35, and then you've got a 25, and you run 25 along, and then you go up to 35, and then all of a sudden it's 75.
A lot of stop and go. Got a lot of traffic lights.
Yeah, it's all traffic. Yeah, and you'll stop and at a traffic light, and there's like nobody around. But I do like that run through there. Though it does seem like sometimes, especially during the day, like when you go through midday, it just takes forever because then there is traffic around the towns. But I was running along 83, and I came through a bunch of swarms of little tiny yellow butterflies.
Butterfly killer.
Yeah, I mean, I had to stop, and luckily, because there's not many places and not many truck stops or anything along the way.
No truck stops.
Well, there was a something, Bolero or something that had some truck parking in it. So these officers will pull in to get us to wash the windshield because it was awful. The butterflies, and just messed up our clean truck, the front of it.
But we got it clean because we picked up that load in Los Endos going to Princeton, Indiana, and I think from Arkansas all the way up, it rained.
It rained.
So it pretty well cleaned the truck off. And the birds, when we parked, the bugs that are on the grill and the radiator,
Yeah, the birds.
the big black birds you see running around in all these truck stops, get up there and clean the dead boat though?
I remember we had stopped. It was the first time we was doing a driver switch, and I got out, went into the store, and come back, or we did, and come back, and there was a bird on the grill of the truck, and I told Randall, I said, "Oh my gosh, I hit a bird!" It was on there eating the bugs. It was just the first impression, you know, that there, because it wasn't moving or anything. I didn't say it was a big black bird. It was just that, you know, quick thing in my mind that I hit a bird.
Like when I hit that owl.
Oh gosh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
He did, and I hit an owl. I mean, this was I was riding with him. He was driving for another company. I don't remember what company it was, but he was driving for another company, and and we didn't realize we hit it. It flew real close, and then when we stopped, and we stopped at night, and then the next morning we get out to go into the store or come back or something, and then we saw it was an owl, and it was stuck on the grill.
In the grill.
It was
Pretty good sized owl. Luckily, it didn't damage anything.
Yeah.
Big bird. Pretty bird. I had some pictures of it.
Did you take pictures of it? Yeah, I don't know. I just, you know, I glanced at it, and of course
It scared her.
You know.
Yeah.
But
We went to Princeton. Unloaded there.
run up to
Then we picked up a short load
Indianapolis.
in Indianapolis to Fort Wayne.
Yeah, Fort Wayne.
And
And there we run over to the terminal.
took care of some paperwork.
Yeah, and got the house decorated. We did a little decoration. You see our Halloween decoration on the inside, and we've got some on the outside of the truck too. I'll throw those pictures up here so you can see. Okay. Did get that house decorated for Halloween. One of my favorite holidays. Yeah. And where did we go from there? We went. Lord.
Go over to Chicago Heights.
We did.
Yeah.
We went to Chicago Heights, and that was cold and windy and rainy.
Chicago Heights, when we first saw that, and it was like an 8 a.m. pickup, we were like, oh Lord, in Chicago.
Yeah.
But after we got to looking at the map and stuff, it's to the south of Chicago.
It's the south of Chicago. And the traffic wasn't bad the time I come through there and all, but it had actually stopped raining right maybe like an hour before I got there. But it rained on me. I was driving. It rained on me, and it was windy, and it was cold. And it was cold. It's 42 degrees.
That's cold for us South Mississippians.
Yeah, and then the wind was coming like straight out of the north. It was the wind, and then that and being wet, getting wet.
Yeah.
You know, that you just get, but
chill to the bone.
Yeah, picked up there, and we did a run down to Edinburgh.
Where we are now. Yeah.
That was it's a good run. We went a different way. I don't know that I want to go that way again.
No, we didn't.
We did.
Not coming down here. We did a different way going from Los Endos. We went up Highway 59.
We came down 59.
Okay, well, we went both times.
Yeah. But see, I didn't drive it. You know, yeah.
Got a sister that lives on 59. Hey, Jackie.
Hey, Jackie.
One time, we're going to get through when it's not 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And get to stop visit with you and Jim.
Well, actually, we did get through. I was driving, and it was probably around 7:30 or so in the morning, and I thought about it, and I saw there were some truck stops near, and I looked at our time and realized we didn't have maybe like 30 minutes to spare, and I said, well, I can't stop this time, and I didn't give her a call to let her know.
Maybe we can stop through for breakfast or lunch one day.
Yeah, so it'd be good. It'd be good to see her. But anyway, so we've got another load. We'll go pick it up. We'll run over to Eagle Pass today.
Eagle Pass, Texas.
And we're going to Detroit So we'll run. We'll probably leave pretty soon to head over to Eagle Pass. We're about 300 miles away from there, and we're going to run. We're going to do, instead of running 83 back up to Laredo, 83, and then hop back on at 35, hop back on 83 going to Eagle Pass. We're going to run 281 to 44.
It's going to be a new route for us.
Yeah, we haven't run. We're going to try it and see. Get off to 83. We will have to get on 83 for just a short bit.
Yeah.
On the other side of
Laredo.
35. Yeah, but we won't. We're crossing north of Laredo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't go through Laredo to town. So, but that's about it. Snow, our cat, for those that are interested, our trucker cat. She is adjusting well. As long as she stays on the truck. She's not too happy about getting out right now. Still.
We put a harness and a leash on her, and all she does is just lay down.
Yeah, the first time I took her out, she laid there and she howled.
Howl.
You know, that's all she did. But the last time I took her out, she just laid there. She didn't howl. So it's getting better. She's not too fond about the harness.
Yeah.
And but she's a lot better on the truck.
She doesn't come up front much. She
sleeps. She's older.
She likes to stay in the back. If none of us are back there, or one of us are in bed, she'll get on the bed with us. But when both of us are there, she gets under the bed.
Yeah. She does a lot of sleeping. Because like I said, she's older and she rarely comes up front. Maybe if we stop for a while at a truck stop, she'll ease her way up front, sit in the passenger seat and look out. But for a few minutes, but then she goes back.
When yesterday when I was in the back laying down, she was laying on a pillow right beside my head. You know, raised the blind up on the window a little bit. She was just laying there looking at the traffic and looking at things going by.
Yeah.
She's getting used to it.
Yeah, and we're getting used to it.
And we're getting used to it, yeah. We have to watch, used to, we're pulling up to a truck stop, jumping out. Now we have to remember we've got a young'un on board.
Right, yeah.
And we have to make sure the curtains are closed good, or either she's shut up in her kennel.
Yeah, we do that before we get to a ship or receiver.
Yeah.
About 5 miles out, we put her in her kennel and make sure she's
Safe,
up, safe, and
out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, so we don't have to worry. But that's about it. The month of October is almost over with.
Yes, it is. This year's flying by.
Yeah.
Less than a month, we'll have a 1-year anniversary with the company.
That's right.
Tri-State's a good company to work for. We've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, we've been here on November the 18th.
Time flies, doesn't it?
Yeah, November the 18th will be our 1-year anniversary. Yeah, it's it does, and I've enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, great company.
Saw a lot, drove a lot of miles.
Yeah.
Experienced a lot of different things, looking for many more to come.
Yeah. All righty. Well, y'all have a great day, and we'll talk with you next time.
And y'all have a good day. Don't forget to like us and
follow us and subscribe to us.
hit the bell.
Hit the bell for notifications, and I always forget to do that.
Y'all have a great day.
All right, thanks.
Happy Friday.
It's Friday?
Yes.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday.
For anybody else.
Yeah. It's just another day for us.
Another day for truck drivers.
Never know what day it is.
Till next time.
All right. Bye-bye.